So good morning, everybody. So this is the scalping. Scalping strategy, mostly focus on indexes. I like to trade the NQ, and the process that you'll be following up is the following. So this is paper trading, just as a disclaimer. So this is no real live trading, but it's a way of perfecting price action trading, because we'll see we'll be using a scalping strategy. So this is our initial balance, 50k. We'll be risking 20%. So this is risk not greater than 10k. So I'll be building up positions until reach the 10k, then selling, buying, selling, buying, selling. This is the highest we can go, 10k, which is 20% of the count, with an expectancy of doubling the count by 50k, and then we stop, or possibly 1.25, so 125% of the account by generating 75k. So this is hopefully we can do it in 1 or a couple of hours. So that's the objective every day. This is daily, so one day, second day, third day. So every time we close the session by trading, we withdraw money from the account. So if this is the gains, we will draw this bunch, and then we start over, putting 50k balance to 0. Then we play until we are satisfied, and then we withdraw, and then we will always start with the 50k balance, so 50,000 euros. Okay, and follow the same process. So having that said, let's start. So I have the DXY and fiber end cable on below, so that I can check for SMT divergences. You'll see that I will use mostly of ICT jargon. I try to anticipate the right side of the chart. That's why I leave a portion of the charts open on this side, so that I can forecast what will be the next movement, up or down. And this is the NQ, so using micros. So this is 5 lots, 50 mini NQ is equal to 5 lots. And then we'll have so this is ES, and then this is Dow. Okay, just to check for SMT divergence. Mostly I use these two. Don't check too much the Dow, but it's down here, just for sake of having it. Sometimes might occur an SMT on the Dow, while the others keep in sync. So let's start. We'll have a rising dollar today. So we are on a 4-hour. So there's here an imbalance. We expect possibly dollar to reach either this the order block here, possibly today. Let's see on the weekly, on the daily. Okay. So we had this sell stops triggered yesterday, rejected, so going higher. There's a new week opening gap above, so this is acting as a draw on liquidity. So today my bias is bearish for currencies until we we see otherwise. 1 hour. Yeah. So this might bump into this very shortly, so we'll start here. I'm measuring the risk. So we have here possibilities to go a little bit. So let's start. Now I'll jump into the 1 minute. You guys keep checking this balance here. So there are sell stops here. So let's push it a little bit. Oops, went over 10,000. So just dropped a few ones. So the XY is going down, so we got our first 500. Now it's pumping higher. Let's push it. There's an imbalance here, might try to go there before. Okay, great. We'll put the risk so that you guys understand I do my effort not to surpass the 10K. So we are currently at 1,000 euros. Okay. Just got some profit here. Again, this might go up. Reducing, so we are 2K already. What is this doing? So, okay. So stop to break even. Let it ride. Put some off. So first 2.5K. Let's push it a little bit down for this buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity. Okay. And it's reversing. So 4K. So let's start with 50. See if this wants to go down. What time is it? Okay, so we have here 5 o'clock, end of London session. So let's try. Okay, great. So triggered. Let's push it down a little bit. Try to reach those sell stops now. Sell side liquidity was triggered. So let's remove. Okay, 10 going down. Stop to break even. Let's see if we can ride this thing a little bit lower. Let's make some projections here. Okay, so we are reaching 50%. Let's remove. Okay. So 7K bagged. This is at break even. So let's remove a little bit more. If it does return, so we'll just see if it wants to go down there to the 50%, 15,253, 253 and 3/4. Okay, now let's push it down. It did a pump, so let's bring the heavy artillery. So 13, oh my god, I went over the board. So 10, okay. So let's remove. We are 2K here. Let's 2K. Risking now 3,006. Let's remove a little bit of profit to break even. So we are at, okay, now 75. So 7 lots. So we just did 10K in, which time was it? I need to put a start on this thing. So let's think our stop loss will be triggered. So let's remove a little bit of, okay, we have an imbalance here. Stop goes there. Let's take this 150 ohm and leave the rest and see if they want to trigger those stops before going up. Okay, let's put It's not moving much. Okay, so we made some profits. Now let's de-risk. We are too heavy. Approaching fast. Sell side liquidity, so it's better to, if it goes to my target, we bagged 5k in profit, so I'm not too concerned if it goes there or not. Not liking this. The XY just went down, maybe preparing to go up. This is the push for us to go out, then wait, move to the sidelines. Just enter into our fair value gap, consequent encouragement. I'll bail out. Bailing out. Okay, it's not comfortable. Went over. Could retrace, but it could also. It's not respecting this 1 minute fair value gap. So the bodies, these ones are inside, okay. Now push it lower. Okay. Consequent encouragement of this week. Let's see if we can reach there. But I think the draw will be here. So let's try to ride it. Stop to break even. Let's see. Remove some juice. Taking profits. Never hurts. So we are at 56. Might want to pump higher to fill this imbalance, and then we'll keep selling while it's going up. DXY just creating a risk-off environment, so let's just capitalize. So risking the full gains for 18,000. So I'm working on the gains. Let's put something in the pocket here and here. Once this triggers, So let's bag a few things. 58. It's important to keep measuring the risk, total risk. Another trench more. So now let's see. So we have 1,200 risk for bagging 12,000. So it's 10 to 1. We take some profits here and here and then let it ride. Now stop to break even. So I don't care about this trade anymore. This is, if this bumps, this goes down. So this is what ICT calls before the fact. So we just got, now we are going up until here. Fell to go down, so we just bagged. Let's take the elevator down again. So this fair value gap is being respected. Let's see if they want to reach. Okay. Not liking it. I think this thing wants to go higher. At least touch the fair value gap again. Okay. So the big mixed wants to go and cross the fair value gap. Let's put it consequent encroachment. Stop here below. This is turning. It's not produced yet. Igniting candle. Huge displacement. But it's on its way to. So equity. Body staying below this, so it's rejecting at this. So let's go down again. This is consolidating pattern, so let's take advantage of it. So the XY is going up again. Let's try this as a target or this low. Take some profits here. there's a volume imbalance here, so I want it to go okay inside this volume imbalance again, but it's rejecting it, so okay, I think we'll get the pump higher. Stop goes below this volume imbalance and here. Stop now is at below the order block. What do we have as an upside? I think you will still want to go down there for the 50% fib. Removing some meat. Definitely wants to go down. Wants to go down and is going up. So let's sell a little bit. Okay. Okay, if it retests this as a support, see if it wants to go to this volume imbalance, one there and the other one here. So definitely is going up. So we are now at the loss. Let's take some profit here and there. Consequent encroachment of this wick. If it gets animated to the upside, so 445 macro. To push it need to have a stop below this. After this break, expect retracements if there's a fair value gap. So is there a fair value gap? Yeah, here. Buy some more. Now we need to be 10K. Wanted to go down after all. Now we need to build from zero. We are below the 10,000 euros. Consolidation is what kills me. Really wants to go down here. It seems 1, 2, 3. Here, this is going down. GBP. So this order block is not being respected. Bearish order block. So we are going higher. Yeah, so they drive it lower, and time for, so now we need to recover it. Let's do it then. So they respected this volume imbalance, which means higher. And they are respecting this fair value gap. On the 5-minute, so up, down, might go down again. So now this volume imbalance did not get respected, and then busted. Trading against the bias. So at the 10-minute, this CB 1 minute is being respected. So let's keep buying around here. Now it's definitely going down. We'll hit on these candles. So sell 20 lots here. Buy, cover the short. Buy this one. So we bought a few more. Let's buy. So this is consequent encouragement. Is being respected. So let's do here, sell a little bit more here on the limit. Now definitely going lower. Let's make some profit. We need it to build up the 50k again. Take some profit. Now taking this at constant encroachment of this week, more or less here. Reducing weight. And then if this takes this one, it will surely go speedily. I took those stops here. Need to pump it a little bit more. Okay, so I cannot buy any more. It's going up. It's going down. 5 o'clock. So now the macro 458 is crucial to push it lower, either here or at 5. 458, so we are approaching. Remove some risk. So I want to push it higher after 458. So let's buy to sell. Sell to buy and quit the trade. It's holding here. $455. Make it differently. Okay. Let's go out of the trade and wait. Stop goes here. Buying, buying. To get out of this one. Okay. So now it's going possibly up. Let's put 50. And the stop down here. And let's make a buy here to leverage the pump at 458. There's the pump. 456. Two seconds. Pushing, buying, reducing, entry level. $458 should tell before 5. This seems to be preparing to take a dive until here, more or less. See, set the premium, took this buy stops. Now it's already going down, and this is already pumping. So let's remove a little bit. Got the chance to pull the trigger. So 458. Should the swing lower? Took this sell stops. Buy it a little bit more. A little bit more. We have SMT. So it's reaching the 50% fib to take these sell stops over there, possibly going as much as this consequent encroachment on the push. 15.5 to put there. Stop is now break even. Let's help the move. Stop is at break even. If this is an order block, which might be for the push to 0.5% fib, might want to come down here. But first, take this. There's an order block here. So for 9K. We are there. Okay, so we did it. So now squeezing down till almost here. Stop to break even. So recovering much. Done. 41. Buying. Pushing up. Buying. Too much buying. 100 lots, so I need to go out fast. 50K again. Okay, great. So 53, buying at this level, 62%. Great. So let's try to have a good push up. So recover much, and we are buying now at 62% level. Removing profit 59. Okay, see if it goes a little bit higher. At least. What's this? Okay. 50% of the week. Let's try 75%. It's not going. Stop to break even. We are at 61. So let's bag. Okay, to break even. There. No wick. Candle. Let's try this level. Let's remove some profit. We are approaching. Pump again. Stop is now below this candle, and ES is pushing higher, so let's try to do the full candle pull. This is keeping going higher, so let's remove some more meat. Now it's very relevant, the trade. So we are at 262k. 12,000 could be bagged right now. We are at session end, so let's break it. So guys, let's finish this exercise. Let's try to drive it lower now for the retest, and then we'll call it a day. Risking 3,000. Which is the 62 profit, 10k profit, to get this might be a fair value gap on the lower time frames. Still want to risk 3,000. Pushing. Want to risk 3,000. Let's see if it goes down there. Every time we get the profit, we sell, or we buy and then we sell. We buy, we sell until this is taken. 200. So the XY is keeping going higher. So it might want to go here. On a 15-minute. So this would be what? %75% level. So here we have some profit. Let's bag it. 64 equity, so I'm risking now just 1,200 to stay flat with the initial 62 that we had. So 3,500, this is what I can risk. Push it down. Let's bag this like this. Three 3,000. Okay, let's bag a little bit more profit. $3,000. It's taking too long. Removing. Canceling this trade. Okay, so we stopped at 13,000. So for this hour that passed, we reached 500. This is withdraw. So we consider every day risking this, but we can lose the whole 50. Okay. Naturally, this will be building up equity. If we have a losing day, we lose the 50k. We try not to risk more per trade in a total trade over the 10,000. You saw how it was a really curveball, like we had this profile, this, then this, then this, or less like this. We reached 9k, then we lost a lot, then we recover all, but we stayed above, but we had a huge drawdown. This is a huge drawdown. Normally, in other market conditions, these do not happen. So we bag this part, which is green. We bag this part, which is sort of, let me see. Okay, well, this is going up, and this is going down, but the scalping is over. So USD in 1 hour. Extra 0. Okay. This was it. So every day we do the same process. Some days we might lose the whole 50. Other days we might have doubling or tripling, depending on the conditions. Okay, it's done for today. That was it. Result. So let's recap. Let's put here. Was a big confusion. I do not like to have this because it's really messy. Let's maximize this one. This is the profile for the 13k. So we started 421 New York. So within and last trade was here. There. So 51 minutes. 51 minutes, which is equal to 51 1 minute bars. So 1 hour of trading for 13.5k. Starting balance with 50k. Let's go down here. It's easier because it's just a minute. It's just 1 hour. So 50k balance, let's see what's going right. Well, so almost 100% rate until 52, 54. Let's see if I can maximize this. 50, 59. This was equity high. 60. Actually, we could have stopped there. Then the high was 60.40, and then went as low as you saw it, 18. So we recovered from 18. No, the low was 5. So we had a 95% drawdown with this trade, and then we start pumping it up. Actually, it was a 50k loss with 100 lots E-mini or 1000 micros. And then 404, then we started to pump it higher, 13k with 500 lots, with 50 E-mini lots or 500 micros. Then with the 100 lots or 1000 micros, 8, 75 lots, 2. Then we had a small loss here, something I bailed out. Yeah, this was at the very end of the trading session. So then we had 25 lots, start reducing the weight on the risk, 1000. So, and then minor with the 25 because it was stuck in that range, was not moving, and then we just dropped it out by canceling the trade with 12.5 lots, 125 micros for the 300. So I would say losses we have 1, 1, 1, 1. I think it's 2 or 3 or more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, but we had a very big one, the 15, 18, I believe, dollars drawdown. So this was a big drawdown, 5k. This does not count, it spreads. So okay, so 70% win rate. That's it. Okay, and that was it. I don't like this, so let's remove the executions. Okay. Executions, let me see it this way. Yeah. Started there, and we ended there. Okay, market went up, stood in this range, so the market was bearish. We profit from this movement down. I expected a short-term bounce higher. From here it went to this imbalance for OTE, then went lower, took those sell stops, push it higher for, I would say, 50%. It's not optimal trade entry. After we traded, went to 50%. This is IOFED, institution order flow entry drill there, and we are here in this range. Sometimes IOFED it's just one pick and then goes up. Well, I'm leaving it for the next trading. So we started here, and then this is it's a 0.73% drop in the index, up to from below above 50% level on the higher time frame, meaning from this week to this one. It's not quite where I had it. Was it on the 15 minutes? Yeah. So is on based on this wick, which started the impulsion higher. We got the 15,231.25 a quarter, 231 and a quarter, and then in elite buy low 230.25. So by one point below, and then rejected up to here. And now it seems to want to go down, take possibly filling this imbalances over here on the lower time frames below the 71%, while the dollar is still on its way to get this buy side liquidity. There's a fair value gap there, which is on this time frame, it's a 15 minute CB, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. Okay, great. So this was a 13.500 drill, paper trading. Don't forget, this is paper trading. See you guys next trading session. I might record.